Hi, everybody. It's Nate Chappell, one of the hosts of this show, Several Questions. We're not going to do several questions this week, and I'll tell you why. The questionnator has a terrible cold. And so the questions were all covered in snot, and we decided just not to do it. Instead, I'm going to give you the treat of a podcast that's been in moratorium. It's the NateCast, and this is episode 20, and it's from October 17th or something like that of 2016. And it's like an audio documentary about a time that Johnny and I got pulled over by the police. Okay, please sit down, hold your family close, and enjoy. Or else.
Attention City North, East Wash and North 1st Street, inbound East Wash. There's a black Nissan Versa that pointed a gun at our driver.
Honk, 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 honk. That, of course, is the slogan here at the NateCast. I'm the NateCast, and I'm the one who's casting. Thanks for tuning in, or doing whatever you do, downloading in. Thanks for plugging in to the NateCast. I'm here with Johnny.
Hello, Nate.
And please say hello to the people out there, too.
Hello, everyone out there.
Thank you. Oh, man, there's sirens.
It's right behind it. Do we have to go left or go right? Do we just stay where we are?
I don't know.
I think we should probably just stay where we are. They're going around it.
Okay. Oh, man.
Oh, is it us? Oh, shit, why are they stopping? What's happening?
I have no idea.
Maybe they're like at this apartment complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go over here. Crazy!
Jesus Christ. What the hell is going on?
I don't know. They want us to move. Since it's green, we're out of here.
What the fuck is going on? Well, I'll tell you what the fuck is going on, guys, but I gotta back up a little bit. This is all 100% true, okay? So last weekend we did the 30-second film festival, which is a competition where you have 24 hours to make a 30-second film on a topic that you're assigned. So Friday night, Johnny and I were on our way to meet Viv at the Mason Lounge to pick up our assignment, and since I'm the most efficient man in show business, I decided we should make a 30-second documentary about the making of the 30-second film, with Johnny shooting while I drove. A few minutes later, we were swarmed by 6 squad cars at a busy intersection downtown. What the fuck is going on?
The Nissan? You want us to roll down our window? Oh, shit.
What?
Open the door.
What the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
An officer ordered me out of the vehicle to face forward and walk backwards towards the sound of my voice. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever tried to walk backwards while you're shitting your pants. I'm kidding, of course. I was so tightly pursed that nothing would have escaped, but walking backwards without looking is hard enough. I'm just not that trusting. You know that trick where somebody gets on their hands and knees behind you and somebody else pushes you over? Remember that? Yeah, well, I wasn't going to fall for that this time. Walk backwards towards the sound of my voice. Got him. Pow pow. I know, they're probably not going to do that, but I just couldn't stop turning my head. It just kept creeping to the side. But there were 3 to 8 cops with guns on me, and I am one of my very favorite people, so I take this personally. But I finally got back to his voice, and they put me in cuffs, searched me for weapons, then shoved me into a squad car. The back part. Yeah. So then they ordered Johnny out of the car and yelled, "Turn left and face forward!" Well, he was already facing forward, so he turned left towards the cops and the guns. They yelled, "Forward!" And so he just kept spinning left until he was facing forward again.
Walk backwards slowly toward the sound of my voice. Is anyone else in the car with you?
No, sir.
Okay, keep walking slowly. Stop right there.
Once the applause died down for his awesome new dance move, they checked Johnny for weapons, and he had 2 knives, naturally, and they put him in a different squad car.
Ryder, what can I do for you?
I suspect this is what the gun was, is this camera.
Right.
Based on the line of questioning, I figured out that somebody with apparently mole-like vision called 911 saying that Johnny had flashed a gun at her. Side note, a little bit of trivia here. First time the words gun and Nissan Versa were ever used in the same sentence on that call there. It turns out it wasn't a gun. It was a camera. Oops. Like I said, Johnny was the shooter.
Right there.
Which is why it's even more outrageous that they let him out of cuffs way earlier than me, and I thought he maybe had flipped on me. But he hadn't. Turns out the cop who questioned me, well, I've been calling him Officer Sam because I don't remember his name. He kind of looks like a Sam. Well, turns out Officer Sam is just a dipshit. I actually asked to be uncuffed once it was all cleared up, and he said he'd prefer not to protect my reputation, particularly since he knew I didn't do anything. Excuse me? What's that? Because, sitting in a cop car in cuffs is good for my reputation. And who knows, maybe that's what he meant. Maybe he was trying to make me look more badass, protect my hardcore reputation. I'm kind of warming up to this dipshit. When this all started, we were recording the open for the podcast, and so I just left it rolling in the car. So I got some pretty adorable audio of Officer Dipshit while he was searching my car. He's the one that sounds like a hall monitor, and she's the one that sounds like my aunt.
Sarge, I didn't mean to give you an order when I was like handcuffs.
Oh my God, you were fine.
Okay.
I actually like that.
Okay.
If I had a problem, I'd tell you.
Okay.
You can tell me what to do.
Okay.
Poor little fella. So this suggests a confusing hierarchy for sure. We looked it up. Sergeant is higher than dipshit. But also, put a little adult contemporary under that audio and it's 50 Shades of Blue.
Like handcuffs.
Oh my God, you were fine. I actually like that. You can tell me what to do. Oh my God, you can tell me what to do. Oh my God, you can tell me what to do.
Okay.
I actually like that. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
So, as we were being cleared for release, the sergeant smiled and said, "You're gonna have a hell of a story." To which I replied, "Oh, great. Yeah, you guys ever read The Hobbit? Great story, but he just made all that shit up. I think I'd rather go that route." Then I waved broadly and said, "It was great to meet you guys," and got in the car.
That doesn't happen every day.
So we were taping that whole thing, at least. So, guys, I was just taken out of the car at gunpoint.
Yeah, if you remember those sirens, that was actually us that they were after, which was not what we expected, I'm sure.
You may have been able to hear some of the, Thanks. You may have been able to hear... Oh, can you shoot video? Oh, maybe you shouldn't.
I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to.
Okay,
that was the whole reason.
So... Oh, God. So if you heard commands being yelled, like walk backwards, face away from me, I didn't hear one of the commands. I had to be like, what? I'm sure that got on here. Oh, man. I had to walk backwards. I spent the last 10 minutes in cuffs.
They said turn to my left and face forward, and I got confused which way was my left or right, so I just spun around in a circle, and when I looked at them, they all, freaked out and was like, "No, face forward!" And I thought they were all going to shoot me, so I was like, alright.
I was really thinking I was going to get shot for a second.
There's about 6 of them, all with their guns drawn, so...
That was fucked up, Johnny. So basically what happened is somebody... Did they tell you what happened?
Yes, they did.
So, apparently somebody called 911 saying that somebody was pointing a gun at another car, them, I guess, and it was actually Johnny holding the camera. And the lady asked me if I was holding anything that would look like a gun. I was like, I don't know, a phone. She's like, I guess that's what it was. And then the guy told me it was a camera, of course, and, it is a shotgun mic, I said.
Yeah. Nice. She did mention, he was like, maybe that microphone on there. And I was like, I thought of maybe they were confused since I was shooting at you the whole time out that way, that maybe that I was holding a gun on you, like a hostage situation.
Yeah, that's what they mentioned the possibility of, too.
But hey, it's the drunk card. Sorry.
Holy fuck, John. That was the craziest thing maybe that has ever happened to me. I have...
You know,
look at, I have
funny.
Cuff marks.
That's not the first time I've been in handcuffs. But in another good way. I mean, I wasn't doing anything wrong. It's just another misunderstanding. But that's neither here nor there.
So you were in cuffs this time?
Oh, yeah, they cuffed me.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't see.
Oh, yeah, they treated me just like they treated you. They thought I was the one with the gun, actually, so...
I know, I figured that out after they said that. I was like, oh, fuck. I thought I was the one that they were concerned about.
I think the dude that actually was dealing with me was really upset. And not at me, but at the situation. But I think he might have felt as if he was going to shoot me, because, like, he seemed...
agitated?
Like, well, not just agitated, but more of like, oh, God, I almost did something wrong, you know. That
oh, really?
Needed to be happening, you know. Like, he was mad that, like, this was all happening to begin with, and it just seemed to me like as if he had maybe put more at stake than was necessary. Does that make sense?
Like
he may have almost shot me.
Yeah, he was fucking amped up.
Yeah, like when I was spun around like that and everything, and they were like, you know, because they really thought that I had a weapon on me, as far as they knew, you know, according to the call and everything. It was before they searched me.
Yeah. Hey, can you take the camera? Okay, well, we just got to the Mason. We're going to go inside. Viv's probably wondering where I am. Only 15 minutes late isn't bad. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Now, look, this has all been 100% true, but this next part is a little more speculation. This is what I imagine the debriefing room would have sounded like before this well-executed raid happened. So now into the war room at HDPD Special Episode Unit. Alright everybody, settle down. First of all, I want to tell you guys that due to image concerns, we're not going to have donuts every morning anymore. It's just a little too easy to make fun of. So instead I brought in some bacon. It's just better optics. Okay, so we just got a call from the driver of a Honda Civic, a Mrs. Magoo. Seems like we've got a shooting on the east side. A video shooting. The perp has a Sony HXR NXU30. We're talking HD here, people. High definition, got it? Minimum 720p, maybe 1080i. That's a hell of a lot of pixels, people. And if it's 4K, God help us all. 26.3mm lens, ultra wide, okay? Optical stabilization, extra battery, and not that I have to tell you guys this, but a shotgun mic. Short for microphone, got it? Makes sense? So our shooters are driving a black Nissan Versa, license plate upside down hook, ear, right side up hook, cross, zigzag, zigzag. Looks like these punks have a gun, but of course they don't. It's a camera and Mrs. Magoo can't see shit. But we have to react like the trunk is packed full of C4. It might be for all we know. And our drivers could be vampires, or horses. There could be thousands of starving, yelling kittens, or a giant box of ghosts in that trunk. Whoa, hang on. It's a hatchback, people, so we're at threat level midnight here. And it's a 4-door, so you figure 2 officers on each door, that's like 10 or 12 of us. Now, we've already got Officer Sam Dipshit on him, and the sergeant is on her way, but I kind of feel like they have a weird thing going on, so I'd like to get some other people around there. Kind of ease the tension, you know? Yeah, you know, Carl. Settle down. All right, everybody. We've got to get going if we're really going to blow this out of proportion. It's called a high-risk stop. Let's make it high risk. I want guns out, sirens blaring, instructions confusing. I'm looking for somebody to shit their pants today, people. I want somebody to shit their pants. Make sure it's not you. Sure as hell isn't going to be me. All right, everybody, grab a friend or whoever you can grab. Get all gunned up and rush in with little or no regard for actual public safety. Grab a Jolt Cola and a slice of bacon on your way out. Hey, I've heard these pukes are making a doc, but they're going to need a doctor when we're done with them. Pretty good. All right, people, action. So, it's about 6:45 in the morning. Ouch. Oh, it's probably going to be a morning blackout. I'm out shooting some early morning B-roll for the 32nd Film Festival. Still kind of freaked out about yesterday and guns and stuff. And I just got stung in the fucking face by a bee. So things are going pretty well. Gonna go to a cornfield now. I'm a little nervous about carrying this camera around at this point, lest someone think that the shotgun mic is a shotgun. I'm Nate Chappell, and here are my last words. We've had a lot of laughs here today, but what happened to Johnny and I was total bullshit. We assumed a bunch of risks so that the cops didn't have to, which they didn't have to anyway, as there was no risk unless cameras really do steal your soul. They overreacted to some report of a tiny fear-flake suspicion that everything's a gun, and they overreacted in a way that stripped us of our safety and created a high-risk situation where there wasn't one before. And what's worse for them is they fucked with the wrong lady's husband and shit the wrong guy's pants. We've got big mouths and unrealistic expectations, and we won't rest until everything's fixed. And those are my last words. Die. What do you think the funniest part of us getting pinched with guns?
The funniest part of us getting pinched with guns would have been us not actually having a gun, but a video camera. That's just ridiculous.
Just absurd.
Yeah.
By the way, really, that was a really good job rephrasing the question in your response. That's just pro right there. Pro interviewee. I think the funniest part was... More and more, I think the funniest part was the weird little moment we caught between the sergeant and shithead.
A little love interlude, I guess.
Their innuendo interlude. 50 Shades of Blue. Did you see that graphic?
I did. That was really good.
I'm feeling a lot better about it actually having done something with it and told this stupid story. You?
Yeah, it's good to get it out.
I mean, I guess it's just like it's good to make something out of it. I like, art therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, you tend to use fart therapy, but I mean, hey, to each their own, right?
Beats staring at the wall.
That's for sure. Hey, Johnny, let's end this with a high five. Wow, that was incredible. That hurt my ears and my hand. All right, guys. I guess that's been the NateCast. I'm Nate. I'm the one that's been casting. This is Johnny. He's my partner in Innocence. Johnny waved. Go to iTunes and rate us. Subscribe. Listen to the rest of our episodes. They're not all so action-packed. In fact, most of them are me doing dishes. Tell your friends about us. Do some collages for us or about us. Put us on your vision board. Put some glasses on your vision board. And eyeballs on your vision board. And don't forget to cut this part out. This has been the NateCast. Thanks for joining us. And I want to remind you guys to face forward. Face forward. Walk backwards towards the sound of my voice. Tell me all of your secrets and your feelings. Just hold me. Hold me. Hold me.